Alright,
Cherokee 16 Whiskey, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff, right turn approved.
12 right, clear for takeoff, right turn approved, 16 Whiskey. Alright, double check, make sure set, flaps set, cabin doors locked, seat belts, you're good. And fuel boost pump is on for takeoff. Alright, final clear. Alright, we have a slightly right crosswind. Whoa. Yep. Alright, verify 12 right. Your heading indicator 12 right. Yep. Alright, smoothly flying power.
This is 12, it's not 12 right.
12, yeah, 12, okay.
Low approach.
Alright, power set, oil pressure, temperature is good. Center line, airspeed alive. We have 60.
North Las Vegas Tower, continue.
Continue, 1 for Charlie.
And we have 70. And rotate. I'm gonna pitch 50 miles an hour. Lowering our nose. 30 miles. And trim it. Alright, setting our pitch for about 90 miles an hour on the climb. Waiting 400 feet before we start turning, heading 250. Alright, 400 feet and 250.
3 Sierra Papa, runway 12 left clear for the option.
Clear on the right.
Left clear for the ascent, that's not 403 Sierra Papa.
Alright, 250. Ooh. Alright, airspeed 7085, throttle open, mixture, engine instrument, fuel pump is off.
Information Delta.
Taking fuel pressure, still good. And trying to maintain 250. Climbing 3,700. Alright, we can see our needle start moving. As soon as it's gonna hit the donor, we're gonna turn 3180 to intercept that radial from Las Vegas OR.
North Las Vegas Tower, 806 Echo Romeo, holding short 7 of golf.
Alright, let's hit the donut. Now we're gonna make a right turn, 31.
I'm in 806 Echo Romeo, North Las Vegas Tower, runway 12 right, taxi via Golf Cross, runway 7.
12 right via Golf Cross 76 Echo Romeo.
Cessna 8 Alpha Charlie, runway 12 left, clear for the option.
12 left, clear for the option, 1 for Charlie.
Alright, now we're gonna climb below 5,000 and trying to keep our in the center. I can see I'm a little to the left of the course, I'm correcting about 10 degrees. Back to the center. And I set my pitch for about 90 miles an hour, that's about 8 to 10 pitch nose up. And if you trim it, you basically can take your hands off and to fly airplane.
Yeah.
Alright. So pitch, trim, and power.
Correction, Diamond 6
Will
Echo
give you
Romeo,
performance.
12 right, clear for takeoff, right turn approved.
Alright.
12 right, clear for takeoff, approved, right turn approved.
Six Echo Romeo.
Alright, if it's center, back to the center of donut, I'm gonna go back to 313. Doing a little bit of 5-10 degrees correction. Okay. By that needle and that needle in the donut. Alright, we have 1.2 to go to Rusko. Rusko should be below 5,000, so still climbing. And we're outside of Las Vegas. Alright, so what are we doing after Rusko?
17 DME arc.
17 DME.
To the north.
To the north, okay. Alright. Alright, I need to figure out how to put that. Alright, so now with Rusko, so now we have to break this.
Fine.
Okay. Okay, we don't need to break, so okay, so Las Vegas OR 11.
Yeah. As long as we don't cross it,
Okay, we don't cross, okay, yes, okay. So we don't do anything, don't do anything. Okay, so 12, so 17, okay. So to the...
3 Sierra Papa, runway 12 left, clear for the option.
Runway 12 left, clear for the ascent, that's not 403 Sierra Papa.
Cessna 8 Alpha Charlie, traffic departure in, will be in a right turn, a Diamond Star report in sight.
Alright, for traffic, 1 Alpha Charlie.
What altitude are we going to?
Alpha Charlie, just fly.
So we're already past Rusko.
Yeah?
Which altitude you want me to go to?
Charlie.
You tell me.
So 6,000.
8 Alpha Charlie, left turn suggest heading 340 approved, contact Nellis.
Left turn.
Gonna do 6,000? Okay.
Yeah, we're already outside of Plaza Bravo. Alright, so at 17, we have to maintain 17, right?
Yep.
17 nautical miles from
So how
Las
are we
Vegas
gonna
OR.
be right on 17?
North that way. So it's gonna be right turn. Okay, so the right turn. If I remember correctly from the video, you have to go 90 degree off from your heading, right?
Okay. I'll buy that.
Okay, so 90 degree from 3 313 is going to be about, what, 060?
Okay.
Something like that.
050.
050. Alright, so we're going to turn 050 and turn 10, twist 10. And then what are we putting here? Let me figure out.
Might have a lifeline.
What?
So you might have a lifeline.
Lifeline?
Lifeline. You know what a lifeline is?
Oh.
Ever watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Uh-uh.
You want to phone a friend?
Okay, so 313, so we should put 323, right?
Yes. When you get there.
Yeah, when I get there. Okay. Turn 10, twist 10. That's after when you're going to be established, right, in an arc. Alright, 15. At 6,000, I'm going to level off. I switch on practice area. Norris practice area, Cherokee at 416 Whiskey, approaching Cal Canyon, 6,000 northwest. Alright, so leveling off. Lowering our nose, power back, and trim it for string level flight. Going to maintain 6,000. Have 1 mile to go.
When are you going to turn to intercept the arc?
When I get 17.
You turn at 17, where are you going to be when you end up?
So probably half a mile or a mile out.
Which one?
Let's say a mile out.
I would have gone with the other choice.
Half a mile? Okay. Alright, half a mile, so I have to turn now. 050. 33.
What heading you turn into?
050.
Whew. Wow, nice.
Alright, so I'm 17.2, so I'm getting away from it, so I'm gonna turn into it. Oh,
How much?
about 5 to 10 degrees.
Northwest Factory traffic, time start number 806
5 to 10.
Romeo is about 1 to 2 miles to the southeast of Lone Mountain at 4,000. So we're climbing up to 6,500 Northwest.
Alright, so when it's gonna center, I'm gonna turn, twist again to 330 and 10 degrees to the right. Alright, I'm on 17. Alright, so I'm getting a little bit close. I'm gonna go a couple degrees to the left. Alright, so in the center, so 330, and I'm turning about 090 now.
So you getting closer or further away?
I'm closer to my arc.
Yeah, why? You got a 30-degree intercept on this.
Okay.
Right? So if you look, it's 90 degrees off, so you should be flying 060. You're flying
Okay.
090.
Okay.
So hell yeah, you're going to get a lot closer.
Okay. So I'm gonna twist when it's gonna center, right? That's when it twists. Alright, we're getting close to the mountains though.
Yeah.
Alright, so center, turn 10, twist 10, so now it's gonna be 0.
So something I like to do is I go to this screen
Okay?
and it tells me what my bearing is to the station.
Okay?
So 157, that means if I turn right now to 157, we're going to fly directly to the airport.
Yes, yep.
Do you buy that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's right off our wing, right?
Yep.
So, and that's what's right out here, 90 degrees off.
Okay.
Northwest Factory traffic, time start 806 Echo Romeo is over the...
So that's how you figure out what heading you're going to be on. And then just vary that by, maybe 3 or 4 degrees, 5 degrees if you get really strong winds.
Over 1 mile east of water retention basin at 4,100, climbing 7,000.
Now we're at 17.5, so
and hold level CQ.
So we're getting a little bit further from the arc.
yeah, so how many degrees do you want to correct it by?
Northwest Factory traffic, time start 806 Echo Romeo.
I don't know, 5, 10 degrees?
Over the retention basin coming up on...
I would say like 5 degrees.
5 degrees?
At the most.
At the most, 5 degrees.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you got one hell of a wind.
Okay.
So right now, 90 degrees off should be what? 90 degrees off would be
so
162. So 162 is right up here. So you got a 20 degree correction at this thing.
Okay.
So when it comes back to 17, I probably would take it out to about 5 degrees. Think of this thing as the needle pointing to the station,
Okay.
right? So you got a needle right here pointing at 165, right?
Yep.
And an RMI, you'd like to have that thing right off your wingtip, right?
Yep.
And then you can make a perfect arc all the way around. Does that make sense?
Yeah. 50.
Alright, when you get to the 360 radial, I want you to turn right and arc to the west at 16 DME.
Basically, okay if I compare this 90 degrees from my track right here?
Yeah.
90 degrees, it should be 080, right?
Yeah, thereabouts. So because you have less than that, what are you doing? You're tracking in towards it, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'll tell you what, go ahead and give me a right-hand turn. Let's do an arc at 16 DME back to the west. Just standard rate.
So now 16.1. Now Now it's going to be off our left wing.
Yep.
All right.
Bearing still works, right? It's
Yeah.
telling you 174.
Okay.
Right there, 174.
I have to go other way now.
Yeah.
Alright, so in the center, so I'm about 3550, so I'm turned, well, 340, now 330.
When this centers, what should your bearing read?
10 degrees left, right?
No, like if you center this right now.
Yep.
What's it going to center on?
On 160.
Yeah, it should be pretty close to your
Okay.
bearing, right?
Okay. So 150.
When it centers, yeah. Right, because we're going to be more around to the west, so
Yep.
it'll be a little bit more of a southeast heading.
So
How's he doing?
150. That's about 240. 90 degree off.
Yeah. See how that works? So whatever's off your sides right here, that's what you're
that's
heading
what you're
should be.
heading on.
Or pretty close to it.
Alright, so 330, 90 degree 240, that's what should be on your heading. 40. Alright, fuel tanks. Alright, 330, so twist 10, 320, and turn 10. So that's going to be 230 now, heading just about 10 degrees to the left. And keep us exactly on the 16.
Yeah, you got to figure out a wind correction, right?
Wind correction, yep.
So if your bearing to the station is 152, it should be right off your wingtip, and that should hold you right there, right? If you want to go closer to the station, where should that 152 be? Or wherever your bearing is, where should that be at?
I want to be closer.
If you want to go closer, let's say, like right now we want to go further
it
away.
should be 160.
If I want to go further out, what should it be?
It should be 160 if I want to go further.
If you want to go further out?
Yeah. Well, if I'm turning further out, that's
There you
going
go.
to put me 160 right
Yeah.
here.
So where would your bearing be? It's behind the wingtip, right?
Behind the wingtip. Yeah.
There you go. So now you're going out. If you want to get closer to it, where should your bearing go?
Lower, right?
In front of the wing.
Front
right?
of the wing.
Yeah. So wherever this bearing is, if you want to go make a distance further away, you want to put this
bigger.
Yeah, you want to put that in front of the wing.
Front of the
Or I'm sorry, behind the wing.
Okay.
If you want to go closer to it, put it in front of the wing.
Charlie
Okay.
over houses.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
6,800.
So right now we're going further away, right?
Yeah.
Because your bearing is saying 146, and 146 is way back here, about 25 degrees behind the wing.
Twist 310. Now it's about 220 on the heading.
How do I get back to 16?
So I have to put it, it has to go in front of my wing.
Yeah, so put that 144 in front of your wing.
I'm putting that ahead of my wing, 140.
Okay?
Right here.
There you go.
Because I want to get closer. There you go. So I'm like, oh, that's too much. That's a little bit.
Alright, does that all make sense?
Yes.
Alright. 8416 Whiskey, cleared direct to Jocus. Hold northwest of Jocus. Expect further
Jocus?
clearance. Yep, expect further clearance at 16:45. Time now is 16:10.
Okay, so you're focus.
So now how do I do this?
Yeah, let me figure this. Let me figure this out. All right, so I know the Jocus is 12.6
Uh-huh.
from IHawk, so I can measure that by 12.
Okay.
But I'm sure there's some different way to do it.
Well, that's how you do it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so how do you get me to Jocus?
Well, at 12 we're gonna be at Jocus. You just go direct to Jocus?
Just 12?
Yeah, that's where the Jocus is, but I need to identify Jocus.
Yeah.
So,
What is Jocus? Tell me what the intersection is of Jocus. How do you figure out that you're at Jocus?
I know that if I put my localizer, VLOC 117.
Okay, that's one way of doing it. So where's the localizer at right now?
Localizer is behind, so we're 12 nautical miles now.
Okay, so where's Jocus at? Physically point to where Jocus is right now.
Jocus is off our right wing,
Okay.
the wingtip,
Okay.
and we're going away from it.
Yeah, so what kind of entry is this?
Are we going, where are we holding? Can you repeat the instructions?
What? You wrote it down?
Oh, I just...
Northwest. Northwest of Jocus.
Northwest. So that's going to be a direct entry.
What? Well, now,
Northwest.
because you're coming back to it.
Yeah.
Is that the proper way to enter a hold?
Coming hold right here, right?
Yeah,
Standard return.
where were you when I gave it to you?
We were coming right here.
Yeah.
That would be parallel entry.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm center this middle, 120, and basically I can start my right turn. You say that's a standard return. Alright, so at this point I'm just gonna start the time when the wing's level, right? Because I don't have a flag to flip from for my time.
What kind of bank angle are you using?
Standard right turn.
Alright. So you're just gonna start your time now?
At 12.
At 12?
That's what the Joker, 12.6, that's what Joker's is.
Okay.
Alright, where's my time?
What heading should you be flying right now?
Should be opposite 300.
Alright, what else? What else
Alright,
did you do?
time. So time, turn, twist, throttle, talk. So I can say I'm established on the northwest and the hold and over the Jokers.
Okay.
Start my timing, my airspeed 90 knots, my altitude, and twist. I'm still gonna hold 120. I'm not gonna twist that. I'm gonna fly for a minute.
So teach me what you're doing, teach.
Alright, so waiting about after a minute. So we flew about 1.4, 90 knots. After a minute, we're gonna start the return. And standard rate turn to the right. Step to 120. Standard rate turns. Alright, time, turn, throttle, twist, talk. So 120, I'm a little bit on the left side, so I'm gonna hold about 140. Correct that. Start my time. Go back to 120. Hold my 90 knots. And maintain 1000. And we'll see how long it's gonna take us to back to 12.6. Probably it's gonna take less because we have a tailwind.
Okay.
So we probably then have to extend our outbound leg.
How do we do that?
So we're gonna see how short it is, and then we're gonna extend that on the way back.
Okay.
Actually, that's perfect. 1 minute. I'm gonna start my right turn towards 300. The right turn, try not to lose your altitude, and go back to 6000. Standard right turns, and outbound heading will be 00. All right, wings level. I'm gonna start my time. Time, turn, twist, throttle, talk. All right, 90 knots. 300, 6000. All right, do you see times? Get 45.
06 Echo Romeo is between the first bend and the foothills, currently 6,500 Northwest Park Cherokee traffic.
Where's that guy at?
Here's 500 feet above us. 600 feet climbing. All right, 1 minute. I'm gonna turn 120. All right, stand right turn.
Do you think any of the non-instrument pilots know where Jocus is?
No, but I assume that.
Number 806 Echo Romeo is between the first bend and the foothills.
All right, I'm just gonna, okay.
700, we got that traffic in front of us. They headed back to North Las Vegas.
Got you inside of the
All right, 16 whiskey between the water tank and the first bend of the highway. 16 whiskey.
And that traffic holding at Jocus. You guys going to hold again, or are you guys headed back to North Las Vegas?
We got a couple turns left.
All right, sounds good, thanks. We'll pass behind you to your left then.
Copy.
All right, I'm gonna start my turn. I'm gonna go a little bit to the right, 140, step that 120, and to maintain altitude, airspeed. All right, 12.6, right about the minute. And I'm gonna turn right. Standard right turns. Losing altitude, adding a little bit of power. And turning right to 300.
Yeah, Cherokee 8416 Whiskey. You're cleared for the ILS 12 right approach.
16 whiskey. Oh my god. 16 whiskey clear. ILS 12 left approach. 16 whiskey. So we're not gonna talk to Nellis, right? Just gonna go.
Yeah, you're already on it.
Alright. So after completion of this turn, we're gonna go. Alright, so it's gonna be ILS approach 12 left. And our frequency 110.7. Okay, we ident that. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. And approach course is 120. Set that on top, 120. And runway is 4199. And decision altitude for 12 left is 2456. And missed approach point is going to climb straight 2600, then right turn 250 to 6000. Intercept radial 310, then 2 Puck 10, and right turn to intercept 330 inbound to Las Vegas.
Starting runway 12 right, runway 12
get the
left,
ATIS
and runway
weather.
7. Clearance delivery is available on ground control 121.7. Yellow flashing lights indicate you are approaching active runway. ATC clearance is required. Simultaneous operations are being conducted to parallel and crossing runways. Read back all runway assignments and all short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have received Delta.
Alright, we have Delta.
North Las Vegas Tower information, Delta time 2253 Zulu, wind calm, temperature 32, check density altitude 2.1, altimeter 2980, visual approach, runway 12 right in use, landing into...
Alright, so we got our weather, and on the base we could do our latest checklist, localizer ID. Distance we're for 14.6 and we have to be 12.6 at 6200 at Jocus. We're going to hold 6200 and bring that to the center and go back on the heading on the 120. And after Jocus, we're going to descend to 5220.
Not glide slope.
Glide slope, yeah. The ILS and the whole system, the glide slope is just vertical guidance.
There you go.
Alright, I'm basically climbing back to 6200, just maintain inside of 12.6, then we're going to start our descent.
Okay.
Alright, so 12.6, gonna reduce power to about 2000 RPM and set my pitch about 90 knots. And 9.4 at 52, should be at 5220. So reducing your power about 2000 RPM, set your 90 knots and trim it. So
what should 90 knots and that power setting give you? What do you really care about?
The descent, right?
Your descent rate, right?
Yeah, so 500 feet a minute, just
thereabouts.
About, yeah. So, alright, so basically put with the OBS already 120 heading, 120, 9.4.
How's our descent rate?
So we're gonna increase now. Still have a mile to go.
Okay. How's our airspeed?
About 90 knots.
No, now we're at 80 knots. It's 90 miles an hour.
Okay.
So about 103 miles an hour is about 90 knots.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you basically leveled off, which is why our vertical speeds dropped down to like 300.
Okay.
Alright. Cherokee 8416 Whiskey, contact North Las Vegas Tower. 125.7.
25.7, North Las Vegas Tower. Yeah, 16 Whiskey. Alright, switch to tower. Are we gonna do option radar?
Option back to the northwest. For GPS.
Okay. Alright, so inside of 9.4. Now we're gonna put the glide slope and we're a little bit high. Oh. North Las Vegas Tower, Cherokee 416 Whiskey on an ILS, and we would like option for GPS after that, 16 Whiskey.
Cherokee 8416 Whiskey, North Las Vegas ground, roger, continue inbound.
Continue, 16 Whiskey.
North Las Vegas ground.
Alright, so basically, with no wind condition, I want to try to keep this all together, but with the wind...
So what are you doing with this? Because this is just extra
that's
bonus,
like
right?
Ground, yeah. So I'm setting my heading and see what it does to my localizer. If it stays there, I'm going to hold it.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the left, I'm going to correct it about maybe 5 degrees and see what it does to me. If it still doesn't do, then I'm going to increase. So the main error is just you don't want to chase. Okay. And same thing with the glide slope. So I'm a little bit high, so I'm going to take a little bit of power out and see what it does if it's going to bring me on a glide slope. As soon as it's going to bring me on a glide slope, I'm going to add power back. That needle, it doesn't move, so you should just keep your heading on.
So 30 Papa runway 12 left, clear for the option.
Alright, let's see, I'm going above the glide slope. I'm going to reduce power a little bit, couple hundred RPMs. And my needle goes to the left, so I'm going to couple degrees to the left and see if that's going to fit my heading and altitude. Alright, before lane checklist, fuel pump is on, undercarriage down, gas in the fullest tank, and seatbelt switches, all good. So basically I'm going to try to give 110 on the heading.
Cherokee 16 Whiskey number 2, follow Cessna in the base, runway 12 left, clear for the option, right turn at your discretion.
Number 2, 12 left, clear for the option, 16 Whiskey. I'm going to go above the glide slope, I'm going to reduce power. And I'm going to continue my heading because I keep my localizer in the donut. Okay, I go above the glide slope, I'm going to reduce the power. Just couple, just a little bit. Alright, 3,500 feet to go.
Approved.
A little bit right of the course, so I'm gonna correct it. Just a bit.
CFII Golf, North Las Vegas Tower, runway 12 right, taxi via Golf, cross runway 7.
And a little bit below the glide slope, gonna add a little bit power.
Cross runway 7, 853 Golf.
Not too much because it's gonna balloon me.
So what are you doing with your heading?
My heading?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the heading, what gives me the keeping my needle in the center.
Yeah, so we
I'm
just went
trying to
over here to
hold it.
130. What happened?
Yeah, I went to the right side.
Yeah, so you went too far, right?
Yep.
So we
So I'm
know
gonna
the,
hold that heading 110 if it gives me the center.
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
maintain that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then if you get too far to the left, then you're just going to come back to 120 because you know that'll bring you back. And then bracket it, so then do 115.
Alright, approaching to my minimums.
Alright, where's your course?
120 to the left.
So 120 we know is going to blow you off, right?
Yep.
So,
Alright, here's my minimums.
see anything?
Alright, I didn't see anything. I'll execute. Going around.
Until you get to what?
I'm gonna get to the localizer.
You want to climb, right?
I'm gonna climb.
5 Golf, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff, right turn approved.
12 right, clear for takeoff, right turn approved, 853 Golf.
16 whiskey doing climb out back to GPS 12 right, 16 whiskey.
Approved.
Alright, so what altitude are we going up to?
For the GPS?
Right now, for your climb out.
Oh, you okay? So say 2600 straight, then right turn 250, and we're gonna go to 6000.
Okay, that's your missed approach.
That's missed approach, yes.
We're gonna
For
do
now,
a climb out.
Climb out is gonna be 280, and we're gonna climb to 4000 until we're gonna clear Plaza Bravo. Then we're gonna start climbing to 4500.
Okay.
All right, 280.
Yeah, so when you execute that missed approach, add the power, you get a climb going.
Climb, okay.
We stayed at 2,500 feet until we're halfway down the runway.
Okay.
All right, so get the climb going.
Climb going.
We
okay.
accelerated out to like 110, 115 miles an hour.
Okay.
All right, Cherokee 8416 Whiskey, you're cleared direct to SAQ. Hold on the 030 radial off of SAQ. Expect further clearance at 16:45. Time now is 16:34 local.
All right, clear to SAQ. Hold on 030 radial and EFC time 1645.
Get back correct, 16 Whiskey.
All right, we can turn on the
Tower
pump
system
off
for
for now.
03 Sierra Papa, I'm going downwind, verify my clear for the
All the
option.
instruments are good.
30 Papa, runway 12 left, clear for the option.
Runway 12 left, clear for the option, system for 03 Sierra Papa.
Cherokee 16 Whiskey, contact Nellis departure.
So do we contact now?
Tell them we'll do it on our own. Just say 16 Whiskey.
16 whiskey. Ah, so we don't have to tell them we're not going to talk to them?
Yeah.
Okay. So direct SAQ. So we're going to fly 296 on the heading. So make sure you switch now from the localizer and VOR frequency to the GPS.
478 Echo Romeo is holding short of runway 7 at Gold.
All right.
478 Echo Romeo, North Las Vegas Tower, runway 12 right, taxi via Golf Cross,
We're
runway
going to
7.
hold this altitude until we clear off Class Bravo.
Course on 78 Echo Romeo.
What was our clearance altitude?
Clearance altitude?
Yeah, you said 4,000, right?
4,000. Okay, I'm going to do. If I say 4,000, then I should be doing 4,000.
Okay, 4,000, right?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
If you're doing the Northtown, if you're doing the radar vectors and they tell you 5,000 feet and you go up to 53, what are they going to do to you?
Okay, of course, yeah.
You're going to violate you, right?
All right, fuel tanks, please. All right, fuel pressure is good. All right, 296, and I see we're clear of Class Bravo. Now we're going to climb to 7,000.
Okay.
State Echo Romeo, runway, stand by.
Now what can you be doing?
What?
What can you be doing right now?
Well, I'm going to brief the approach.
Okay.
I can brief the approach. It's SAQ 1, right? Approach course is going to be 135. Runway length 5,000 feet. And first we're going to hold its Q. And straight in minimums is 2620. And miss approach is climb right turn 220 4000. Las Vegas radial 300. Alright, so I'm going to tell my students that. So if I'm going to hold on 030,
Skyhawk 2355 Echo at runway 7.
that's going to be standard right turn right
via
here.
Golf.
Okay? So you put your thumb over.
North Las Vegas Tower Sky 1 of Charlie, we're practicing ILS 1 left approach,
You can
5,400.
drive, you draw the imaginary lines,
Full stop.
and then see what is
direction,
what
if possible.
what
Put it in here, right? Alright.
So that falls under direct
North Las
entry.
Vegas Tower, runway 12 right, taxi via Golf Cross, runway 7.
You buy that?
Runway 12 right, taxi via Golf, cross runway 7, 55 Echo.
Cessna 8 Echo Romeo, you're following the Cessna in the crosswind.
Traffic is right, Cessna 478 Echo Romeo.
Cessna 18 Alpha Charlie, North Las Vegas Tower, continue, enable runway 25.
Continue, enable runway 25, whenever Charlie.
As Sons of Beach.
I'm gonna press OBS to suspend so we can hold it. Stake. There's no particular time when I should do that, right?
Just before you get over to it.
Okay. Just
Where's the
anytime
course at
before.
right now?
299.
Yeah, where's the course at?
Oh, mine course, yeah.
Remember, this is what you should be flying on.
Yeah.
You can teach this as a technique.
12
This
right,
is what you really have to do.
takeoff, right turn approved, 55 Echo.
Cessna 30 Papa, runway 12 left, clear for the option.
Runway 12 left, clear for the option, Cessna 4030 Papa.
North Las Vegas Tower, Cessna 853 Golf, asking for a change of frequency.
Approved.
You don't have to request a change of frequency.
Approved, 853 Golf.
Doing over there. You doing alright?
What?
Doing
8
okay?
Echo Romeo,
Who?
number
You?
2,
Me?
runway
Yeah.
12 left, clear for the option.
Runway 12 left,
Try-
airport, clear to land.
Trying my best. I was just drawing in my head what I'm gonna do after.
Okay.
So after we pass CQ, so it's a direct entry, so we fly 030, right turns for a minute, and then intercept the opposite of 030. That's gonna be 210. Do it.
How you doing back here?
Do you buy that?
Would I buy that?
Yeah.
Yeah, for $1.
What?
You guys don't know where that quote comes from, do you? And you guys need to watch RoboCop.
Yes, you should give me a list of all the American classics. I
All the
should
American
watch.
classics. Yeah,
Yeah.
RoboCop is definitely a classic.
Yes. Norris practice area, Cherokee 1216 Whiskey approaching Kyle Canyon. We're 6,400 climbing 7,000. We're gonna hold over CQ at 7,000, northwest practice area. Alright, 400 feet to go. OBS is set. And miles to go. Alright, doesn't look that anyone in the area right now. Alright, 1 mile to go till CQ. And I'm gonna wait until the flag flip before I'm gonna start my turn to 030. I'm gonna slow away about 9 knots. 2,500 on him. Approaching the waypoint. Alright, the flag flip. I'm gonna turn 030 turn. We're gonna time, twist, and throttle set. And talk, and I'm gonna say 16 Whiskey. Establish and a hold over CQ.
Okay, 416 Whiskey, roger. Report inbound on the hold.
Port inbound from the hold 16 Whiskey. Alright, I'll start my time. I'm gonna maintain 7,000. Alright, here's my minute. I'm gonna turn. So 210.
Standard rate.
Then the rate turns. Course. Throttle.
Alright, and what did he say to do?
What?
What did he request you to do? What approach he request you to do?
GPS.
I know, but what did he just tell you to do when you told him you were established?
Oh, when you establish, do the approach?
Report inbound.
Oh, report inbound. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do that on the next one.
Why? What are you doing right now? Are you inbound? In the hold?
Yeah, I'm inbound on the hold, yes.
So what should you tell him?
But I'm established inbound in the hold.
Okay. Say 16 Whiskey is inbound on the hold.
16 Whiskey inbound in the hold.
Roger, cleared GPS 12 right approach.
Clear GPS 1 to right approach 16 Whiskey.
Yeah, why do you think he asked you to call him inbound?
I have no idea.
What time is it?
Oh, 16:45. 16:45. That's my AFC.
Is your brain scrambled yet?
A little bit.
Alright, now what are you going to do when you get to the CQ?
So I have to turn 060, start my approach, and suspend my OBS.
Take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. Thank you. Alright, now what are you going to do?
I'm going to do right turn.
What does it say? What did it tell you to do?
What does it tell me to do?
Where's
Left turn?
CQ at? Yeah, left turn.
Left turn?
That's what it said, right?
What does it say that? Left turn in the
It said it
middle?
right here. Right there. See, it says 063?
Yeah.
They want you to go direct to CQ to start the approach. There. Now it's going to a MUI. Does that make sense?
Okay.
You see what we're doing?
Yep.
Alright. That make sense to you?
I'm gonna go about 30 degrees to intercept. I see that Neil coming back. And 7,000.
They're different keys, but they both work.
Alright, after I move, I'm gonna just 5,000.
One of them doesn't work for the door though.
That's true, but which one? Which key do you like better, 8 or 11?
8.
Good, that's the one you started out with.
Alright, we pass a movie, now bring power back to 1000 RPM. About 99. Start descent to 5,000. And hopefully we buzz the Bravo. Go back to meeting. Yeah, we should be way back. So what if you buzz Bravo like right now? That's the bust Bravo, right?
If you bust Bravo, because we got ADSB, they'll probably be able to figure out who we are. But they could give us a pilot deviation. When I say they give us a pilot deviation, I mean they give me a pilot deviation. And then I'll point at you guys.
Okay.
And Trevor's just in the back along for the rest.
2355X.
Where's he at?
What?
Where's he at?
Over Cal Canyon Road, like 1,300 feet below us behind us. 16 Whiskey over the golf course doing GPS approach to North Las Vegas. We're 6,000 descending. Alright, after Kimi, gonna be 4,500 and we're gonna turn 150.
Visual approach, runway 12 right in use, landing and departing, runway 12 right, runway 12 left, and runway 7. Clearance delivery is available on ground control, 121.7. Yellow flashing lights indicate you are approaching active runway. ATC clearance is required. Simultaneous operation.
Traffic 2355 Echo at 5,000 feet above the golf course.
Instructions, advise on initial contact you've received Echo.
Echo, 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 echo.
Alright, right turn 153 in 7 seconds.
Echo.
3, 2, 1. Alright, right turn. Now, 153, standard return, and 4,500.
3416 Whiskey, contact North Las Vegas Tower, 125.7.
25.7, Whiskey.
Full stop. You can handle it.
In all short instructions, advise on initial contact you've received Echo.
Echo, echo, echo. Echo, 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 echo.
Alright, I know you have to will with our descent rate. North Las Vegas Tower, Cherokee 416 Whiskey, we're on the GPS, 1 to right just outside of the Kimi. And we're full stop, 16 Whiskey, and we have Echo.
Cherokee 416 Whiskey, North Las Vegas Tower, make straight in, runway 12 right.
Straight in, 1 to right, 16 Whiskey.
Hey, good afternoon, Tower Station Air 4743 X-ray at south.
Alright, then noches, if we're going to final approach fix, Fly, BW.
4743 X-ray North Las Vegas Tower, make right traffic, runway 12 right.
And it's still 153 on the heading. And we're going to go down to 3,600. Alright, and LNAV, VNAV. And now it's...
Where are we going down to?
To BW, 3,800 feet.
Okay. I thought you said 36.
No, 3,800 feet.
Okay.
8 Alpha Romeo, correction, 8 Echo Romeo, runway 12 left, clear for the option.
12 left, clear for the option, 8 Echo Romeo.
Alright. What does that FA mean?
Final approach fix.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
2 miles
Romeo,
before it
runway
should
12
sequencing, right? 2 miles to 1 mile. And approach gonna go to point 3.
Number 2, runway 12
And we got
left.
LNAV plus V, that's the
Number 2
vertical
clear for the
guidance.
option 1 to left to 0.
So we know we're in approach mode, right?
And mode.
And she's sequencing down.
Yep, sequencing.
And Tower 46, I'm clear below 3,500.
43 X-ray, standby.
Alright, before lane checklist, gas on the fullest tank, fuel boost pump is on, undercarriage down. Make sure that prop seat belts switches before lane
43 X-ray, cancel altitude restriction.
RPA wing props there. Alright, left turn 138. 138. 6 seconds. Alright. Left turn 138. And we're gonna go to Koji, that's 2720.
43 X-ray, runway 12 right, clear to land.
Clear land clear, 12 right, 46, thanks.
Reducing power.
Talk to me how you're flying this.
Alright.
How am I doing this? You're flying it, but you're not telling me what you're doing.
Yeah, so I'm trying to hold my heading. So now I'm a little bit on the left side, so I'm gonna correct it. Instead of 138, maybe fly 150, just to bring it back to its center. I'm holding my RPMs about right now 17, 19 to, that will give me 550 minute descent, about 90 knots, and try not to chase the needles. Alright, after I see that needle gonna come back, I'm gonna use my correction angle.
Nellis Tower, Navy on 225 Hotel Juliet, holding short at
5140, something like that.
Hotel Juliet.
Navy on 225
Right, and I know that I need to start my descent, so I'm going to reduce my power to 1500.
Cross 1 right 7,
I'm not descending.
2 right, 5 Hotel Juliet.
Alright, just trying to maintain this heading on my heading.
20 November.
Altitude, and we're going
Kilo
to
Delta Hotel, hold short of runway
2720.
Kilo Delta Hotel, hold short of 12 right, 20 November. Tower Metro 3, about a mile and a half northeast of Spaghetti Bowl 2500 Lake BM, Atlanta, Metro Pad.
Metro 3 North Las Vegas, Air, like the Metro Pad at your own risk, wind con.
Metro 3.
Alright, if I see I'm descending too fast, I'm going to my descent rate by adding a little bit of power. Alright, 2720.
Cherokee 16 Whiskey, runway 12 right, clear to land.
12 right, clear to land, 16 Whiskey.
Station 43 X-ray,
I'm going to
taxi
hold
Charlie to park.
here.
Hotel to park is fine.
Until I pass 1.5, I'm going to go down to 2620.
We'll taxi hotel to park.
Alright, now I can go to down
Yes,
26.
8 Echo Romeo, runway 12 left, clear for
Reducing power.
12 left.
Still keeping our heading. 130. Alright, 2620 right here, minimum. And I go visual. Alright. Airport inside.
Yep, you see it.
Alright. Alright, fuel boost pump is on the carriage down. Gear down. Make sure prop seat belts. One 16 Whiskey would take Charlie.
Cherokee 16 Whiskey, taxi Charlie to parking.
Charlie to parking, 16 Whiskey.
That's 20.